in the White Sands National Park, southern New Mexico, and this place is absolutely incredible. The sand is made entirely of gypsum. This is the largest gypsum sand dune field in the world. It's I'm hiking on one of the outside loops. It's about a 5-mile loop, and it's harder than it sounds because you're hiking up and down these sand dunes, and it's softer than any beach sand I've ever walked on. So it's an adventure. And it's 46 degrees out here, and I am sweating like a big dog. There is no wind, and the sun reflecting off of this white sand makes it quite warm. And this is absolutely stunning, this landscape. Bigger of these sand dunes, the big ones out here, which looks like a lot of them are comprised pretty big ones. They can be apparently 50 to 60 feet high at the crest, and they move. The crest moves 10 to 20 feet a year. So this landscape is constantly shifting, never the same from year to year. Pretty amazing country. One thing I didn't mention earlier is that even though it's really warm out here, the temperature of the sand is really cool, and I overheard a ranger saying why, but I didn't catch it. I'm gonna have to research that or ask a ranger, but I'm sure it has to do with the gypsum material or the crystal structure or something, but it's very cool to the touch. I've reached the outer edge of the dune portions of the park. Laying out in front of me here is this huge expanse of alkali flats, sand flats. And off in the distance you can just make out part of the lake that creates the gypsum. I mean, the evaporation out of the lake is what creates all the gypsum, which then is blown by the wind this direction to make the dunes. The park is located just on the edge of the White Sands Missile Range, federal military facility. So one of the warning signs that they say as you start out on this trail is if you find any missile parts, don't pick them up, because sometimes the military drops missile parts out here, so just leave them alone. I'm not sure I've ever seen that kind of a warning sign in a national park before, but it's interesting. Another steep one. All right, here we go. Well, that was fun. Now I get to go back up to the crest of this next one and probably do it again. Well, I think I'm getting close to the end. I can see a car out there. Oh, I don't know, maybe half mile away still, but this has been quite a trip. Earlier I said how much I was sweating even though it was only 46 degrees or so, and now after a few hours of this I've stopped sweating, so that probably means I need some hydration. so I'm off to finish this and get to the car and get some more hydration.